Hey, what's going on YouTube? How you guys doing? So we are taking a break from the new content from the Blight. If you guys saw the last couple videos, I was playing around with the new killer and I really do like them. I will say that I really do like them, but I feel like there's really no point in continuing to use them because we already know that there's big changes coming, and pretty much anything more that I have to say or showcase for them, it's going to be redundant in the next couple weeks anyway. So we're going to take a break from the new content and we're going to go back to the current live build up until the new content gets released. So I decided we're going to go back to exploring all the ultra rare add-ons. And while I've been doing a lot of videos, showcasing some of the more questionable ultra rare add-ons, and I do want to continue doing that, but I kind of want to take a quick break and maybe do a video or two on add-ons that I know are already good and kind of just showcase their strength. And the one that I'm talking about for this particular video is Iridescent Stone. This is a really good add-on on Trapper. Probably, I would say, one of his strongest, if not his strongest add-ons, where every single 30 seconds, one of your bear traps that are chosen at random just becomes open and armed around the map, which is very, very strong. We're going to be combining this with Stitch Bag that allows us to carry 2 more traps and allows us to carry 3 more in general, but we start with 3 and we can carry up to 3. So we can basically put down a ton of traps that will reset themselves every time they get disarmed. So this add-on to me it's basically like you just turn off your brain as Trapper. If you guys watch a lot of Trapper play and you know a lot about good Trapper play, a lot of what makes a good Trapper is really using your brain and putting the traps into these really intricate places that are high traffic but also hidden and not predictable. And if you watch a lot of people like OhTofu, you might see a lot of trap placements that get like clipped under objects so you can't even see them. Trapper is a very big brain killer to be maining. If you're playing him at the highest level, it requires a lot of thinking and a lot of strategy. Well, this add-on kind of takes that all away. This add-on just kind of turns Trapper into like a shut off your brain, throw some traps at some strong tiles, and they're just gonna be trapped for the whole game. Even if they get disarmed, they're just gonna get rearmed eventually. So you essentially shut down tiles for the whole game. And with these add-ons, we're gonna be running a build of perks that are, I feel like, pretty standard. We have Corrupt Intervention, which is probably the best Trapper perk because he has such a slow early game that this kind of helps him get set up. Pop Goes the Weasel is just a very, very well-known regression perk. It's very commonly used by basically everybody, and I think it also combos really well with Corrupt. Sloppy Butcher as well, because I think it's a fantastic slowdown perk, and you can almost guarantee that someone gets applied with it every time they go down. Even if they step in a trap, you can M1 them out of the trap, and then it'll still apply Sloppy to their down bodies, so you can make sure that this gets applied to everybody. And Barbecue and Chili is the last perk just because, blood points. Blood points and a sense of direction after the hook is always a good thing. Now, normally, I run Whispers on my Trapper because I like to know if survivors are nearby when I'm placing traps, because if they are, it's kind of dangerous because they might just run up and disarm it the second you walk away. So being able to know that there's no survivors nearby makes trapping feel a lot safer. However, again, with these add-ons, it doesn't really matter. Even if they see me place the trap and then run up and disarm it, it's just going to get armed again eventually anyway. So, like, who really cares, Anyway, let's take this into a game and we'll talk a little bit more about it when we get into a match. All right, we got Thompson House. Not too bad. There's a lot of strong tiles in this map a lot of the time. See, here's what's interesting about this add-on. I can literally just do this. You ready? Bam. Bam. There you go. There you go. Have fun ever using that palette ever again. I don't even have to hide it. Like, I literally don't even have to hide what I'm doing. Like, normally you gotta like put your trap in a place where like they might not see it or whatever, you know what I mean? You gotta be all careful, be like, oh, I can't be too predictable. I don't want the survivor to see where I trapped and then they'll disarm it. Nah, man, Iridescent Stone? Who cares? Who cares, dude? Who cares if they can see it? Want to use this palette? I don't think so, buddy. Not anymore. Even if they disarm it, dude, like it'll just come right back, Like, it literally does not matter if they disarm it because it'll just come right back. So this is like generally, you can do the same thing with windows as well. Like if there's a window on a map that's really, really strong, you can kind of just run up, throw a trap there. Again, if they disarm it, you have like maybe a 30-second, maybe a 60-second period if there's a lot of other traps that are disarmed at the time. But you might have like a small period of time where, did you stay here? Did you get in this locker? Oh my God, I was gonna just run up and do the thing. I was gonna run up and do the thing. I was gonna do the thing and thing, but then he did the thing and thing. All right, hit her with Sloppy. I mean, both these pals over here are trapped. She's gonna head over here. Honestly, I might even just trap these up. I might not even commit to this and just like set up these traps. This is kind of the whole point of this add-on, is just set up a big base of piles that are just shut down entirely. Let's take this pallet and knock it out of the way. Yeah, I hate this pallet. This pallet sucks. Who wants to play this pallet? Not me. So I guess I won't. Sign me up. Sign me up for never playing that pallet again. And all my traps are set now. So if they do disarm one of my traps, it's gonna come right back up because it's gonna be the only one disarmed. That one's down now too. Oh, we got cow tree. I can trap up cow tree, dude. Like half the pallets on the map are basically gone now. Like, bruv. And no gens are done yet too, so that's a really good early start. I'm hoping that I'm placing these right. I'm not a trapper main. No gens are done, he says. He says no gens are done. That's okay. That's okay. We should be doing fine. Now, if these guys were smart, I feel like the main counterplay to what I just did would be for them to literally just hold W and just run to opposite corners of the map every time they get chased. Literally don't even try to use pallets. Just hold W. Yep, that one's trapped too. Yep, that one over there also trapped. Yep. Oh, they disarmed it. Not gonna matter. I'm gonna get her. And like I said, that trap coming back up in 30 seconds. 30 seconds, that one will be back up. So they have it down for a second, but unless they start disarming more traps, that one should be coming back very, very soon. So we did lose a couple gens early, but like, honestly, worth it, dude. Worth it. Because again, like they're not gonna be able to go anywhere. Oh God, I'm terrified. I thought I was gonna get head on. I gotta try to stop this gen. Stop it. Stop it. Woo! I just want to make sure. I don't want to like hit him and then have him tap it and then, you know, complete it in my face when I pop goes the weasel. No, normally I like hit people before I kick gens, but that was a little bit scared there. I'm gonna be honest. I was a little bit worried. All right, my dude, agile tiger, sounds good to me. Let's take him. What? Hey, where the hell even is this guy? Holy shit, he was flashlighting from the way. Hey, how do you like disarming that one again? You're gonna be on that all day, dude. Is that gonna be your new job, just disarming that trap over and over again? Because hey, dude, listen, I'm down. I won't argue with you. See, here's the cool thing is that even if they throw that pallet, I can just leave the pallet up and it's just gonna be a big bait, you know? If they ever go try to vault it, they're just gonna vault straight into a trap. So it's essentially just gonna be a bait. Who unhooked you, man? I'm gonna not chase him. I wanna find out who unhooked him. Who did this? Who did this? Who am I looking for here? Someone ran out this way. Again, we do have cow tree trap. Dude, like where? This is what I'm saying. I feel like this whole W strategy is gonna be the way. Does she know it's trapped? I think she saw it. Yeah, she did see it. See, yeah, again, I feel like this is like the main thing that kind of screws this build over though, is that people can just hold W, you know? They really can just hold W if they really want. They actually did not get back on that generator. I was gonna get back up there and try to hit it with pop before, you know, it got finished, but they didn't even get back on it, so never mind. That's okay. Not even there at the moment. Oh, literally completely lost track of her. I'm gonna try to zone her into a bad spot before I kick this. I want her to be like in the corner whenever I kick it. That way she doesn't get that much distance. Again, this pallet is gone. All you have is this window. You don't realize it. Now you do. I will admit, I mean, at least they have eyes. At least they have eyes and they're kind of realizing. So basically, I feel like what I did is by me setting all those traps, I basically just turned the map into a giant dead zone. You know, they really have nothing to work with now. Like they really just can't do much of anything. Come here, buddy. I gotta pick that up momentarily just to pick her up. Oh. I'm not gonna make it, dude. It's so far away. Or am I? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, she's struggling. Oh, she do be struggling though. Apply sloppy butcher to her. Let me get her up. We didn't know that's not what I meant to do. Oh my God, I am fucking up. I am fucking up right now. Oh my God, I'm fucking up. I'm gonna go ahead and kick this. That way we can move the trap to like a different window or pallet or somewhere else on the map that's strong. Man, I don't know how I managed to fuck that all up. Instead of picking her up, I picked up the trap. And then even beyond that, there's 2 gens down here. Even beyond that, I ended up picking her up and then getting pallet saved anyway. I literally just fucked that all up. What? Buddy, what are you doing? They're disarming all my traps, but again, like this is okay because they're taking time to do it and they're just gonna reset themselves. So it's almost like it's sort of like a slowdown almost. Like it's almost like a built-in slowdown that they keep having to go back and forth between these traps and disarming them constantly. And then they're just going to keep resetting themselves. So it's almost like another objective for them that they have to keep up with. Because if they don't, they'll never be able to use any of these tiles. See, I can run over here to Shack and trap it up now without really any concern. Slap one right there. Hell, we can slap one on the window too. Like, really, what's stopping us? Like, just literally stop both sides from being worked on. Our 3-gen isn't great here. It's definitely not ideal. This trap is still random. Our 3-gen definitely isn't ideal here. We kind of have, like, the one up in the building takes a long time to get to. So, honestly, maybe what I should do is trap the stairs to get up. They can still jump out the window to, like, escape it. But that way, for them to get up, they would at least have to disarm the trap over and over again, which might be pretty ideal. She's going to run away. They're still just messing with these traps. Doesn't really sound like much work is happening in that gen. There is someone working on it though. I am gonna set a trap here. This isn't gonna prevent the person that's up here from getting down because there is a window right there. But anybody in the future that tries to come up will at least have to like deal with that trap a little bit, which is good, you know, which is good. It'll buy me a little bit of time. It'll also be information. Like I'll know that they're working on the generator, which is really good for me because I'll know to like look out to defend it. Like tiles like this one, you don't even need to be trapped because this tile sucks. You can just get easy downs here, dude. Easy peasy downs here. No problem. So I think, like, man, it's a rough early game, but I think we're good now. We have so many things trapped, and they're all going to be resetting themselves. I think we're good, right? I believe we're A-okay right now. She is dead. She is gone. Cheryl completely dead, Zo. And this is like, this is super trapped up. I don't really need to apply sloppy to him. If he has DS, I might regret this. Nope, we're good. He's dead on hook, so I don't really got to worry about that either. See you, bud. And bam, dude. Just like that, we're good. I'm kind of wondering if maybe they can get past that trap without disarming it. I might have fucked up the placement there. It doesn't sound like they're working on it, but I might have fucked up the placement. If I did, there is a chance, like if you don't place that trap just right, they can kind of just like slide by it without stepping in it, and I'm a little bit worried. I mean, I'm a little worried, but I'm not too worried. I think we're I think we got this under control. Where was that? That was outside of Shack. I'm honestly just gonna stick to this Nia. She has to get out of that trap. She's also injured now, so I can go over there later and mess with her, and both the window and pallet are both gonna be trapped over there, and they're gonna stay trapped, so that's okay. This pallet isn't trapped anymore, but I don't think she knows that. I think she thinks it is. I think she thinks it's trapped because she did not go to that pallet. I think they're getting paranoid. I think they just think that everything's trapped. There's no trap there, dude. There's nothing there. You're freaking out, man. You are freaking the fuck out, bro. Was that the same trap? No, that was a different one. Oh, no. She stepped in the pallet trap and then she vaulted the window and got in the window trap. That is very unlucky, dude. Super unlucky, Meg. Sorry about your luck, dude. Well, that's gonna be it. And unless one of these guys managed to Kobe, that's gonna be it. GG. All right, boys, let's have a look. Damn, this guy brought in an anniversary flashlight. He lost his anniversary flashlight. That's a bummer, man. Again, I can't even say GG to these guys because they're on freaking crossplay, man. I really wish they could at least see the endgame chat or like participate, but hey, GG, boys. That worked out perfectly. And again, these guys like weren't necessarily too bad. They like definitely got shit done, and they were definitely making it a point to like get rid of my traps. And I mean, that went pretty much exactly the way I was expecting it to. Like really rough early game because I'm just setting up traps, but then it all just snowballs because everything is shut down. So GG, boys. GG's. So as you guys might know, sample size is important, right? You can't really just take one game and then be like, oh, it worked this game, therefore it's really, really good, you know? Or if you have one game that doesn't work and then you're like, oh, well, it didn't work this game, it's really, really bad. So one game isn't really a big enough sample size. However, 2 games, 2 whole games, that's huge. That's twice the sample size. That's insane. So I'm gonna do another game, and if it works in the second game, then I mean, come on, there's really no shadow of a doubt that this add-on is just OP as fuck, right? Like 2 out of 2 games, that's insane. That's literally insane. So let's give it a try, and we'll see if it works as well as it did last time, or maybe even better. We'll see. Let's give it a go. Oh, man. We were just letting the maps go random, and this is actually probably the best case scenario, I think. I really don't know if there's a better map that we could have gotten other than this. This is very, very good. The question here is, which one of these windows do I trap? I think I trapped this one. The other window is pretty bad. I don't think I really need to worry about it. But man, this map is tiny. This map is little, dude. Like, these guys are literally gonna watch me set these traps, and I'm honestly not even worried about it. I am literally not concerned with these guys watching me set these traps. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Stare into my eyes. Stare deep into my eyes. Let me whisper sweet nothings in your ear while I set these traps while you're looking directly at me. I don't care. I do not care. It does not matter. I do not mind at all. See, she's gonna disarm that, but then it's just gonna get rearmed. So like, I'm just gonna leave that alone. I don't even need to chase her. Like, I literally don't even need to be there. I don't need to do anything. She's gonna be like, haha, I got this trapper. He thought he was smart setting this trap, but then I disarmed it. But then she's gonna feel dumb later on whenever she steps in that because it's rearmed, because it's rearming itself, you know? But shh, we won't tell her yet. Shh. If we can set like a trap here at like Shack, I think we'll basically be going. Here's the question though, do we get? I think we do the pallet. I believe we go with the pallet here and not the window. We could go with the window, but I don't really feel like you need to. The window feels like it already has some counterplay to it already. So I feel like putting a trap at the window is kind of a waste. Okay, if we trap up this tile here, I believe all that's left is like maybe 2 or 3 pallets that aren't trapped, and then like the window of the main building. I believe everything else is trapped. So we're looking good. Hello, Blendy. How are you? Look, that trap that got disarmed, already back. It is literally already back. Are you gonna go back to that gen? I'm assuming you are, right? I couldn't really tell. What the fuck are you doing? Hello? Let me just see if this is being worked on. I would love to kick this with Pop. Oh, I would love that so much. Oh, that would make me the happiest boy. Oh, that would make me the happiest boy in the world. Come here. You know what? There's like a million different gens. I gotta start watching out for these saves more, dude. I think I'm getting careless because I'm kind of like busy rambling about stuff. I'm getting careless, man. I got pallet stun last game, or pallet save last game. Almost got flashlight save this game. Like, what the hell is going on, dude? I'm reckless. I'm getting reckless. See, like, where are you gonna go? There? Oh, we left path pallet up. That's kind of sucks. Yeah, you use this? You sure? You sure about that? Yeah, you're not so sure anymore, are you? What, are you gonna go to that one? Are you sure? Are you sure you want to go to that one? How about that one, Shaq? Where are you going? Which one of your plentiful of options are you going? See, even that, like, what are you gonna do now? Just dive on in. Just dive on in. That's all you can do. Dive on in. Get on that trap, dude. Bro, this poor Cheryl is probably so sad. She's like, oh shit, this one's trapped. Oh man, this one's trapped. Oh man, this one's trapped. Just everywhere she goes, they're just all trapped. They popped both those 2 gents. I figured they would. They were pretty far along, so I'm not really too worried about it. I feel like I might want to go down and regress that one, but I also want to put pressure on the survivors. I feel like Pop Goes the Weasel is an interesting perk. I think it's very overrated. I feel like I can safely say I think it's overrated. A lot of people kind of run around and prioritize Pop a lot, when in reality, like, I'm not even gonna bother popping that. It's barely even worked on. In reality, a lot of the times, like, not chasing survivors for the sake of regressing gens a lot of the time can like screw you over, because getting the pressure is really the most important thing, especially when you have opportunities to do so. Better be careful. It's gonna reset any second. And I'm honestly not a huge fan of Pop. I think it's insanely strong during the... And it's already reset. What a dead hard. Wait, she had dead hard? Why did she not dead hard over the trap? Why did she not dead hard over the trap earlier? Maybe she... What did they do? Wait, did she know it? What just happened? She was standing beside her for like a whole second. Was she trying to like maybe slip by it? I'm not really sure what just happened, to be honest with you. I think she was maybe trying to just slide by, but it didn't really work. Oh, Cheryl, do you have decisive strike? Do you have decisive strike, Cheryl? I don't know why this Cheryl didn't dead hard over the trap earlier too. That's also very confusing. I'm gonna throw her over here because I feel like we might end up being able to get someone with this trap here as well. It might be more valuable just to basement them both, but you know, basement, man. Basement's so boring. Winning games because of basement is like, it's not a very satisfying feeling. You know what I mean? All right, well, that's not bad. Where, you're not going anywhere. Do you have, are you gonna dead hard? Bro, what the hell is going on? Okay, she has borrowed time. I could not even understand what the hell she was doing there. That was weird. Claudette? Oh, Claudette, you bish. I think I might be able to pick her up here, and then they can't really save because I'm blocking this side. And if they go to the other side, they'll step in a pallet. A pallet? They'll step in a pallet. They'll step in a trap, is what I was trying to say, if they go to the other side. So I think no matter what, I was safe to get that. So we can hook her. The Kate just randomly sacrificing herself. I'm guessing she probably has, she has the thing. She definitely has the thing. That thing, she's got it for sure. She definitely has it. We don't even need to regress this. It's barely touched. Like right here is one of those situations where like, I feel like a lot of people might kick that gen with pop and it's like, why? Why, you know? All right, this pallet's interesting because if you respect it, sometimes you can get a hit. Although she's just going right through. Dead hard, dead hard, dead hard, dead hard, dead hard. Oh my God, what a dead hard. What a freaking dead hard. Well, disarm that one. Again, though, that's okay because these are all going to come back. All the ones that disarmed already are already back. It's just that one left, right? I think. Yep, it's just that one left. So 30 seconds and that one will be back too. Wait, where? Where'd you go? Bro, people love crouching in that little cubby. I'm telling you. I feel like the amount of survivors I find crouching in that cubby it's insane. It's absolutely wild. Window? Yo, go to the window. Oh no, I totally got lost. Oh no, it would suck really bad if you went to that window. Man. Okay, this also works too. Oh no! Oh no! GDC! What GDC, dude? What the fuck? Oh man. I guess she wasn't happy about whatever that was that we just did. I guess me toying with her and trying to get her to step in a trap made her a sad panda. These guys healed up, but I don't really know where. I mean, and once again, I think this pallet and the path pallet, there might be like one more beyond those two, but I think those might be like the only two tiles in this map right now that are actually safe. Wait, what am I? Oh my God, I'm so blind. I am so blind. I hate blendettes. I hate them so much. I hate how they can just crouch beside a tree and just turn into a tree. It's crazy. They also have these windows, but these windows are not very strong. Like, this is not like, I feel like windows like this, you can just leave them untrapped because you can literally just get hits here even without a trap, you know? I think it's almost like a waste of putting a trap down if like the powder window is so bad that you don't even need one to get a hit. So that's why I don't even bother. And that's why, like, for instance, this window right here, I didn't even bother with this one either. They disarmed this trap. Where are you? You're not like hiding somewhere dumb, are you? You wouldn't do that, would you? Well, it's a race for Hatch. Hey, that was the easiest race of my fucking life, dude. Let's go. Bro, let's go. I'm telling you, Eerie Stone, dude. The sample size doesn't lie. All right, 2 games, 2 out of 2 games. That was a 100% success rate with a massive sample size of 2. This add-on's OP, dude. It's OP. This add-on is absolutely nuts. Honestly, it feels pretty good to be able to just like kind of shut off your brain. You know what I mean? Like not having to put forth all this crazy brain power and this tactical strategicness, and half the time that you do that, it doesn't even work anyway. This is just such a surefire way to get value no matter what, you know? Like if you do this, it's just gonna work. It's gonna work. And the end game screen, not bad too. I gotta say the matchmaking has been pretty solid. I for a while there, it was looking rough with the MMR, and even after the MMR was gone, it you know, it still was a little bit rough. But it's actually looking a little bit better. We actually got red ranks. We only got 1 purple rank, but you know, actually looking pretty good. GG's. And that's gonna be it for the video, guys. This add-on, man, I'm telling you, if you guys ever feel like playing Trapper, but you're like, man, I scored low on my SATs. You know what I mean? I fucked things up a lot. I'm not very bright. You know, basically, if you're like me, if you're somebody that can relate to me a lot, where I'm very dumb and I don't really like to use my brain, you know, perfect add-on. Perfect add-on for you. You can just slap down traps at every single strong pallet or window that you don't feel like dealing with, run around and just smack people with basically no fear. It's amazing. This add-on is, in my opinion, I think it's the strongest on Trapper. You guys can let me know what you think. Obviously, Stitch Bag is up there because having more traps is always useful. But in my opinion, I think it's the strongest add-on by far. Let me guys know what your opinion on this add-on is. I don't really think as far as like giving my opinion on it, I don't really think it needs to be changed anyway. I think it's very powerful, but in a way that I think is okay. I think it's a very solid strength for an ultra rare. I think this is like the ideal ultra rare strength in my opinion. I think they did a really good job with it, and I'm very happy with it. And I do think it's the strongest. So I just wanted to showcase that. If you guys liked the video, remember to leave it a like. That helps it get out to the algorithm more and help more people to find this video, which is always a good thing. Sub to the channel as well because I'm uploading daily. And thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I am out of here. See ya. Take care. See ya. I'm out of here. See ya. I'll see you later. See ya.